Hey guys, it's Leah with Using Essential Oils Safely, and we recently had a member ask on our group a question about brands. She says, I've been researching like crazy and I still can't decide what is the best essential oil brand and why. Now, this is a question we get asked often. It's one that I personally asked myself when I was first introduced to essential oils. And I think the reason why there's so much questions about brands is because a lot of companies, they really make their brands seem like they're the only ones that you should ever purchase. You know, there's information that they'll give you claiming that every brand but theirs is unsafe or maybe synthetic or not truly pure, and that's just not true. You know, a lot of companies purchase many of the essential oils from the same distillers, especially some more of some of the uncommon ones. There may only be 1, 2, or 3 distillers in the world that provide that particular essential oil. So, you know, there's a lot of myths surrounding essential oil brands, and you know, the fact of the matter is you can use any brand you like, honestly, as long as you use it correctly. And there are many companies out there that provide unsafe information on their websites or through their reps that just aren't recommended. They're not safe. You know, you really shouldn't add essential oils to your water and drink them, you know, randomly. And, you know, I've seen recipes that call for, you know, 3 to 9 to 12 essential oils in your water, you know, 2 or 3 times a day. And they don't even warn you, you know, are you on blood thinning medication? Well, then maybe you shouldn't be drinking your cinnamon bark. You know, they don't even warn you, don't give these to your children. You know, be careful if you're having surgery, if you're pregnant. You know, there's so many factors involved when you drink your essential oils or use them internally in other ways that, you know, just make them not safe. So all of these, you know, general recommendations that some of these companies are providing that are unsafe really makes me want to steer clear of them, because if they're that ignorant about safe essential oil usage, it really makes me wonder, you know, are they paying attention to where they're sourcing their essential oils? So I personally prefer to purchase from brands that have really great safety information, because in my opinion, if they're that concerned to share with their customers how to correctly use the essential oils, they're probably just as concerned as what goes into the bottle. So that's just me in my opinion. We have had third-party testing to sort of back up my opinion and probably helped form my opinion as well. Our first testing that we did on myrrh revealed that Oricacia brand, for $15 for their bottle of myrrh, it tested just as good or better than the really expensive brands for, you know, $60, $80 a bottle. So that really opened up my eyes, and that's why we did more testing, but that's for another video. So to answer your question, there are many great brands, and I do have a list of the brands that I personally use and don't use in the group Using Essential Oils Safely on Facebook. You can look in the files section, and there's a file called Brands. It's really simple, and you can check out my opinion on the brands that I personally use and don't use, and you can agree with me or not. You can decide maybe you would like to purchase from somebody that's on my list of companies that I don't choose from, and that's totally fine. I think the important thing is that you use them safely, and the number one way you can do that is to dilute them. And I really highly recommend that you read my post on dilution, Using Essential Oils Safely. That would be using eosafely.com/dilute, and that will give you a lot of information on how to dilute those essential oils safely for your skin when you use them topically. And I think that's pretty much it. You know, just be very careful that if you're following the company recommendations, that they do follow safety regulations that, you know, Robert Tisserand in his book Essential Oil Safety, he's provided us with, you know, decades of research that he's personally gone through, and he's provided safe dilution levels based on that research and other recommendations. So, you know, just use them safely. Pick whatever brand you want, but just learn how to use them safely.